Happy Friday, everyone. So now this awesome Friday, can you sit back and imagine setting up a company that's going to help other companies, a B2B relationship? Because today, if that sounds awesome, that's great. We're going to present you something even more exciting. And this is going to be a tool that manages literally everything. And I mean, when I say everything, I do mean everything. So you can successfully grow, sell, manage, or do anything for your business or your consulting business. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going over everything you need to build a consulting business with DotcomPal. Hello, everyone. I'm Kareem with Team.com.pal, your all-in-one solution to build, grow, sell, and manage from one place. I'm joined by my awesome co-host, Abanati Suarez. Abanati, how you doing?
Doing great, man. Today is Friday.
It's Friday. So happy Friday, everyone. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment below letting me know how we can help you grow your business. And if it's a consulting business, even better. And on top of that, be sure, if you're on Facebook, to give me a like and share this out to someone who needs to grow their business. And if you hit that notification bell, you can know when we go live. So to start off, what is a consulting business? So consulting business, like we talked about a coaching business, is you're taking a set of techniques, but they're very specialized to help different companies. Now, as companies get bigger, they get more needs, they get more things that they're trying to do, definitely in their various business sectors. And when you become a consultant, you have a business that's dedicated to getting people employed there for different consulting techniques, for companies, for doing different stuff, attending their needs in specific areas. And me, myself, I've done a little bit in helping people at big companies speak better, present better, doing what I do now on camera. And when you do that, you help them in a specific market niche, and then you give them a set of knowledge that's going to help them become successful as a specialist in that niche. So if someone's trying to do better presentations, you come as a consultant and then you show them at that big company how to do it. But it's not just that. It's not just giving valuable advice. It also involves some strategies. How are we going to do this presentation? What are the points we want to cover? What is important to go over? How do we make ourselves confident? You're looking at things like problem detection. It could be things like data collection. It could be strategy execution. It could be a lot of different aspects that you can help. And when you really make a successful consulting firm, that's reflected on the success of its clients. That means that their work is going to mirror that and be remunerated, since it's the fact that quality, when it comes to consulting, is the top thing. You're taking strategies, you're taking information, taking them together and helping them succeed in that specific area. And you can help in a number of different big companies and potentially Fortune 500 companies. So Abi, I know you know a lot about consulting. What do you think? Abanati? All right, until Abanati gets back. If you're on YouTube, be sure to like the video, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment below and letting me know how we can grow your business. Also hit the notification bell so you're notified when we go live. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and like and share. We have a few questions. So why is DotcomPal not integrated with Sendio? We will do that in the future, sir. So don't worry. We also have one. Sendio is awesome. That would be a great integration. Definitely keep that in mind. Thank you for the feedback on Facebook. I'm a member and I'm not using it because I'm not able to integrate Sendio autoresponder. I understand about Sendio. We have asked the team about Sendio and we will get with them on that after this presentation. But thank you for the commentary. So now that we've gone over what it is, we have to ask what are some types of consulting businesses. So there's a lot of different consulting businesses. One thing that I can point to is you can have something outside of this, but some examples are management consulting, information technology, business, sales, marketing, maybe all three of those as well. Financial, you could do career consulting, helping people get a job, or healthcare consulting. You can do presentations. There's a lot of different types of consulting. Just think of taking good information and taking a set of skills and putting that together. And the value is going to depend on, each niche. For example, healthcare could be more expensive, especially now with what's going on, than sales consulting right now. So if you're asking how much money can you receive from each one, it's going to depend on your skill set. It's going to depend on the company where you work. And just to give you an example, if you have a lot of different packages of consulting services, say for an IT company, and then other packages for a sales company, the tech packages could be more expensive than the sales packages because it's going to require a lot of technical knowledge. Maybe you're teaching something like MySQL or a programming language like Python, and then you want to integrate that and charge more for it. And you can actually use a pretty good system to calculate your services by using some different methods. One is the hourly method. You're going to charge them based on the hours of, you're spending time with the professionals in that company. Say if I'm doing cybersecurity, I could charge $100 an hour in that position of consulting. I could also, maybe even charge $120 an hour. It literally comes down to some people charge $500 per hour because they're so valuable. They can help a company do so much more. So when you're doing hourly method, you want to see, is that going to profit you in the long term? Can you spend those hours and actually make a profit from it? Then you have project-based, and this is actually specific tasks. So the consulting business is going to say, hey, we have an objective. We want to get these many videos. We want to get this thing built. We want this system coded. We want help with, securing everything, building a new firewall. And the price is actually going to be relative to the individual value of the tasks. And then people can literally, since you're doing top objectives for a company, you can charge thousands, if not more. And a lot of really good top digital marketers charge tons of money for this. So you can do project-based, you can do hourly, and then there's also value. And this is based on the value that you're going to add to the client, to their services. For example, if the object is to increase the client list, then after each consulting services, the company could say, hey, we wanted 10,000 people on our list. After every 8 clients, you can sit down with the cost of acquisition, and then the income could be several hundred or several $1,000s. And then your consulting brand is going to receive that. Say if you're doing lead generation, as we talked about before in coaching or consulting, that can bring in a lot of money. Why? Because each client brings in a lot of different variables, and there's a lot of things to actually consider when you're looking at the price. So now that we've talked about that, if you have any questions about that, let me know in the comment box below, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and show you a couple of case studies. Abanadi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay, great. I just going to show them some case studies here real quick.
Yeah. While you open there, I can just share a quick thing. Like
Sure.
we talk about consulting, we want to prepare also this something that not always have to be with digital marketing task, but it can be related to many other topics. It's the same like coaching, but this time it's something that you can resolve specific business problems on behalf of other companies. And also coaching is more related to one person, to a group, not always related to businesses. But consulting is more related business to business service. It's more related to that. So this is a slight differences in there. And yes, there are people that can charge thousands of dollars for that too. I know there are some people that have had. I take a look at the sales pages and their consulting and services. They can even charge $500 for an hour talking to them, just only for talking over the phone. And also thousands of dollars if you want them to do something specific for your business. That's a real thing.
Yes. And when I was working with people who did consulting for speaking, there were people literally charging $5,000 10,000. If you went to a big company, you can even get into the hundreds of thousands of dollars for teaching people how to speak and give presentations. So it is possible. And yeah, keep in mind when you hear peer-to-peer, person-to-person, that's more, as we say, coaching. And then B2B, business-to-business, is more consulting. And a good example of this is the Apollo Consulting Group. They're a really awesome company, and they're dedicated to doing a lot of consulting services. They do it in a lot of different fields, as you can see here: entertainment, restaurants, construction, healthcare, the ones we mentioned. And what they do, why they're so successful, is because they attend to the needs of the business. They drive down costs. They're good at delivering products. They're good at really doing things also in a timely manner. And when you do that, you actually help the customer service, you help make the company more efficient. And Apollo's been very, very successful at getting initiate development of different customer enterprise, resource management systems. That's how they've succeeded, and that's how they increase sales and optimize the same processes at the same time. We can see here the different case studies that they have. You can also see the different testimonials and how they did it, and the different services that they offer, because they have a lot of different services here for these niches that we mentioned. So they're doing very, very well. Another one that I like is PwC. Now, PwC, at pwc.com, you can go to their case studies, and they're a company that's actually dedicated to bringing services of companies through audits, insurances, taxes, which is coming up if you're in the US watching, and consulting. So PwC actually had a lot of successful cases in doing consulting services for big companies. Like, if you're familiar with Eaton, if you're familiar with Chipotle, these are all really big restaurants, restaurant chains, and things like modernizing financial reports and improving special relationships with different clients gets good engagement. And I know Abhi has different ideas about this. I know I mentioned Chipotle and he laughed, so I don't think that's authentic food, but I think
I remember a funny video on TikTok when TikTok was starting out. I saw a Chipotle video, and it was the first time I saw that word. So it was fun. It's just impressive. Anything you can do, anything online. There is so much you can do. I'm sure there are so many words that are just different to you, and there is a business for everything. So that's the beauty of this, that you can get anything online. You can establish any business online for everything you can imagine, because the power of the internet is to go to everyone in the whole world and also to go viral. And if you have the right tools, you can do so. So it's really important to come with the right tools in order to establish any business over the web.
And you can. If you have the right tools, you can do literally anything online. And everybody, as you know, with what's going on, is online. So just before we get to our awesome all-in-one solution to do that, let's talk about some of the biggest needs people have. So when it comes to consulting companies, they're always looking to grow. They're always looking to get better. Some factors that can ensure the success or cause problems are you want to be able to add new skill sets to your portfolio. See, if you're just doing coding and you're in one language, that may not work 10 years or 5 years down the line. You always want to be adding new skills, because that's a really big challenge. Consulting firms always need to renew, always need to be learning, reading, and getting better at what they specialize as. Technology keeps getting better as we can see with DotcomPal. New technologies come out, new requirements, the space changes. You need to brush up on what's going on in the world, basically.
So and about the skills part, it is good to have a platform where you can manage teams. So you can also have a platform where you can manage teams, and you can hire other people professional in that, and you can be a consulting business, and you need to take and be aware that you are not the only one for the business. You can create a whole team. And if you have a platform where you have all those people together in that place, where you can just give services and assign to the expert of your business about that.
Yep. Yeah, and you are the expert. So just remember that as a coach or a consultant, if you want you are the expert. So it's good to stay up on new skill sets. Also, competition is a big one, because if you don't look at your competition, you could literally disappear from the market. And as we've seen with different businesses like Blockbuster, they didn't take a look at changes in the market and they were gone. So services become more sophisticated, they become more economical, and they cover different needs, they cover different things. So you want to be aware of your competition, and then you want to be aware of the trends also going on in the market so you can adjust. And wrapping that all together, just as it's important to look at your skill sets, it's important to find new talent. There's a lot of different talent out there. And if you find the right talent in your workspace, your workplace is going to be awesome, because you're going to have specialized people, and there's different places you can find it, either online, there's different places to look, or offline. And if you have the best staff, you're going to have the best services, you're going to have the best skill sets, and you're going to have the best competition out there. What do you think, Abhi?
Yeah, I think something I have always taught to my friends about the internet is that competition gets short, even if there is the greatest company ever. Competition gets short if they don't use the internet to advertise. If you are a better digital marketer than a really top company, you can get even a lot more success than them. Well, most of the companies, they have their own client, but if you know how to use the internet, you can do better than any of them. So the
Yeah.
competition, yes, is there, but there is always a way to go over them if you know how to do digital marketing right, the right tools.
Exactly. And speaking of the right tools, if you're enjoying this and getting value, I invite you to subscribe, like this video, hit the notification bell. And if you're on Facebook, give me a like and share this out to someone who wants to grow their business. Now we're almost there to DotcomPal. I'm going to show you some awesome features, but when you need to build or get a consulting business, what do you want to look at? Well, to start, this is to get it off the ground. You want to take a look at what you're good at, your skills, your strengths, and pick a niche. Are you going to be good at, you say, SEO, IT, healthcare? What is it you're good at? Financial services. Then you want to study the market. Say, what are the needs of my clients and potential clients? Then, as with everything, as you said, Avi, you got to go online nowadays. Everybody's online with what's going on, and having a website, a really nice website, and some services is going to make it look great, because, hey, I'm a consulting business, I'm online, people can come on and see what you do. Then you want to open your business and start some marketing campaigns, which I'll show you how you can also do that with DotcomPal. Then you want to market your business to attract new clients. Remember, this is a B2B relationship. And then ultimately you want to organize your business ecosystem and scale. Now that you've got it off up the ground, you want to grow it by investing in competitive analytics, which DotcomPal does all the analytics in one place as well. Then you can start a blog and create original knowledge, which you can do through our DotcomPal, either web pages or landing pages. You can create a page, put the information there, and then you can share thought leadership content. You can explore a lot of different consulting verticals, and ultimately you want to keep networking, making new connections, expanding your workplace. And it used to be very hard to find a good tool that you were able to do this with, because in the past you had to get 12 tools, hope they all talk together, and then spend money on each. And then if that wasn't enough, you had to hope that nothing went wrong. It was tough to start a consulting or a coaching business and survive on the market. So if you want to really know more in depth about all of this stuff, just before we get to DotcomPal, I recommend go to blog.hubspot.com/sales/consulting, and this will actually break down everything you need to get started. And the nice thing is they have it in a very succinct manner, how to start a consulting business. They go over each point in detail and how to grow your consulting business. That's blog.hubspot.com/sales/consulting. Abhi, just before we get into DCP, what do you think about starting it and getting it off the ground?
I'm impressed really because the sky is the limit. It's just a matter of thinking what you want to do, what you want to achieve, is thinking what you are an expert on, and see what you can do. And even you can practice that. You can, maybe if you are an expert on something, you can just go to someone, to a company of your friend or to something, and you can just give it for free your service and see, and you can test yourself and see how like you are the of what you are capable of doing. And that way you can just grab testimonials from businesses, and then you can just create your website, and you have everything you need to do it. It's not a rocket science. It's just a matter of action.
Exactly. It's not rocket science. It's just a matter of action. So if you're on Facebook, YouTube, be sure to like it. And if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Definitely leave me a comment below letting me know how we can grow your business. If you're on Facebook, share this out to someone who wants to grow their business. So ladies and gentlemen, you can set up your consulting business in minutes, and then you have tons of tools at your disposal. What do you have at your disposal, ladies and gentlemen? Well, you have professional looking websites. You can create a website literally in about 4 clicks, and then you're good to go. And check this out. How long do you think this took me to make, Abhi?
Well, in WordPress?
No, yeah, WordPress would take about a day, but I can have a professional looking website. Not only a professional looking website, guys.
If it's in DotcomPal's, it took you like 1 to 2 minutes.
Yeah, it took me about 1 to 2 minutes. That's not even a joke. And I have thank you pages. I have free download gift pages. Boom. This is all done. You know, I don't have to sit there and go, oh, okay, how am I going to set this up? It's all ready and done. I even have some really cool things here built for me. And on top of that, I have membership site already set up. So all I have to do with my membership sites is take a look, edit it as I'd like, and I can go in here to the membership course, put all my info, put all my videos, put all that type of stuff in there, and then I am good to go. And on top of that, if that's not enough for you, just for the website, you can go to grow here, and you can go to landing pages, and then you have all types of awesome templates ready for you to set up for sales and lead generation. So if I just type in test lead sale, just to show you the awesome template.
There is, if you want to go online, there is always a set of tools you need, and those tools are always needed to establish a business over the web. And that's, as you are telling, the first one is a website. You need to have a website. Why? Because even if you have a Facebook page and it's really great and incredible and all that, if people don't know you, they will feel a lot more trust if you have professional website with your own domain too. This is important if they don't know you, because they will feel confident. They say, well, like, this is a really nice website, and they have you put their order information, and also you don't have to spend so much money on that, and you don't have to invest so much time and all that. So because you have to, if you have the right tools, you can do so. So it is important to consider this. And in top of that, there are other things that you will mention right now that, but in resume, there is always a set of tools you need to be successful online, and each and every one of them are inside DotcomPal's too.
Yeah, so in addition to the website, a website is a great tool. And yeah, people don't know you on social media, or even if they do know you and you say you have a business but you don't have a website, I would ask someone today's point, well, where is your website for your business? I'd like to see it. It builds credibility, as we've talked about before in different videos, and it builds a sense of trust. And then you're going to have your website, but you're also going to want to have some awesome pages. So when you're trying to get people interested in different things,
having a website right now is the same like having a domain, an email address. Hey, can you give me your email? It's something normal and common. And if you have a business, someone will like it, and always we want to visit your website. So it's the same like having an email address. If you have an email address, great. If you have a business, you will have.
Yes, it's the whole idea of when we're online, we want to have reputable ways for people to contact us, for people to see that, hey, this is someone legit, and that they understand their marketing and they're able to help me solve my problems. Now, if you have awesome pages like these, then you look professional. You're saying, hey, I'm a top level consultant. And not only can you master that with landing pages, you have high converting videos that you can use, and you can go ahead and change everything in the video player. This comes down to customizing the video player based on, you know, using your logo, based on changing everything here. So this DotcomPal logo looks cool to me. I can bring that in. I can change stuff with the play bar, make it look different. I can even bring in different advertisements. As you know, YouTube is not very fond of bringing advertisements onto their videos that wouldn't benefit them. Now you can do this with yourself, your own videos here on DotcomPal, and then you can link it to wherever you'd like. So not only can you customize a website, landing pages, and videos, but you have the ability to grow with email. Now, everyone, as we were talking about, you need your communication channels. What's the best way to do that? Through email, right? Because if you have email, you're able to customize different mails to people. You can do broadcasts, as we've shown in past, or set up a funnel journey. And then by setting up a funnel journey, you're able to automate that by having a way to talk to them through a set of triggers, which you have one trigger and then multiple actions. So say they opt into your page, you can send them emails, you can send them to another page, you can talk to them, you can say, hey, what's your problems, what issues are you facing, and then use that to grow your business. Not only that, but if we take a look at all of these things, we have a very, very fast hosting server. As I showed you before, I can go in between all these categories and I can set up everything. Also, if I need to go ahead and upload a video or upload an image, I can do that within seconds if it's going to be an image, or a few minutes if it's a video. And the nice thing is, I don't have to worry about anything, you know, taking a super, super long time. Why? Because I just go ahead, upload it. You need a fast server so you can deliver your content and materials quickly. Just like these DotcomPal logos, or uploading a logo here. It literally took me a second. So if that doesn't get you excited, that is something that you can really think about for your consulting business. Hey, I'm pulling all these files and I'm uploading them in seconds, and I can use them on my website as I showed here. I can use them on my different landing pages, and I can even use them when I customize emails. Now, to put that all together, you want to have an audience, because if you have all these awesome things set up, these videos, landing pages, websites, everything together, then you need an audience to send them to. Here you're able to bring in your list, and you can create new lists. You can also set up new contacts and organize them how you'd like based on email, phone, lead score, and different roles. The nice thing with lists is you have the option to make a new list, and then you can either enter people manually, or you can import it from PC using our Excel files. Now, once that's all done, there's one more thing to take a look at: the analytics. Because you can have everything set up. You can have a full audience ready to go. They're looking, but how do you know if anything's doing well? How do I know how many people are coming to my landing pages? How many people are taking a look at my videos? How many people are looking at my pop-up bars, my emails? I don't know. Now, that's an issue because you want to see, hey, what's my open rate? What's my click rate? With analytics, you can do that. Analytics, not only can you break down the overview between each different asset, between your landing page, your funnel journey, and your audience in general, you can see a graph of how it's going with total unique visitors, conversions. You can break down the technological part of it with the operating system. Where are they coming from? What browser? And what device are they using? Even break it down to location. Now, with all of these awesome features, you're saying, hey, that's amazing. That's a lot of stuff. Since I'm doing a consulting business and I've made $10 million, Kareem, I'm kind of tired. I need my team members to help me. Don't worry, you can bring in your team simply by clicking over here, clicking on team, and not only can you bring in your team, but you can assign your team specific roles. So you can say what team's going to look at what. So if you're doing SEO consulting, if you're doing IT consulting, if you're doing consulting for healthcare, you can literally come in here to the team profiles and break down everything that you want them to do. And this literally, and I mean permissions to do just about anything. And then you simply can go to team here and go ahead and import new members by clicking on new member, entering their name, email, their mobile phone, and then big thing you want to do is choose a profile, which team or which profile they're going to be a part of based on their permissions, enter their information, their social information, and all of their tag information. So in a nutshell, you can set up your website, your landing pages. You can set up your videos, your emails, all of that stuff, literally within a very short amount of time. Then set up your audience, send them to everything you've just created, check your analytics, and also bring your teammates in because you might need a helping hand. And that's the power of .com.pal. You can also check our YouTube and our Facebook for in-depth tutorials on how we tackle each one of these. Abenadi, what do you think, sir? Oh, Abenadi,
Yeah, well,
are you there?
I think yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, I just wanted to share again that you have everything you need inside DotcomPal in order to establish any type of business. And we are growing. Also, we are always trying to improve things and to make available every single thing inside our platform. And we are heading that into that direction. That's our goal, to be the only one solution for all businesses to establish their business online. We are not just only a page builder. It's not only a funnel builder. We are a business builder. And that's our focus, that's our goal, that's our vision, our mission, and everything we are doing here is for doing that. And on top of that, we would like to give you the best training and the best support so you can also grow, but not only blindly or having a Ferrari and don't have a clue on how to drive it. We teach you how to drive, and also if there is anything that needs to be, if there is anything that needs to be fixed, we will do it for you. That's our goal.
That is our goal. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Know that you can build your business. And hey, if you are with us on .com.pal as a free member, now is the time to double your commissions from 30 to 50% and go pro. You get all the features we just showed, plus unlimited websites, landing pages, as we've just shown, and a couple of really cool quick start bonuses. And if you are not with us, now is the time to get a free account by going to DotcomPal.com and get started. It takes 3 clicks to get set up, no credit card needed, and you have $100 a month service for free, everyone. But don't just use the account, here and there. Use it to build, grow, sell, and manage your business. So I want to thank everybody for being here. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. so you know when we have more lessons to help you build, grow, sell, and manage. And if you're on Facebook, like this video and share it out to someone who needs to grow their business. So I want to give a shout out to my awesome co-host, Abanati Suarez. Give a shout out to Shirag and Manish, who are doing awesome job in the comments and with the support. I also want to thank all of our awesome viewers on YouTube and Facebook. Without you, there's no .com-pal, because as you grow, we grow. So guys, keep growing, keep building, and we will see you next week, Monday, 9 a.m. EST, with some awesome, exciting, more digital topics on how to grow your business, how to achieve business success, whatever your niche is. So guys, keep growing, keep building. I'm Kareem with Team.com-Pal, your all-in-one solution to build, grow, sell, and manage. Thank you so much.
See you guys later.